Capricorn, we're going to do a quick energy check as I am off schedule. My apologies for that. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging this week. So here we go. Ooh. So, this is either about a very intimate relationship, because that's, Lover's card is about choices. We always have choices, especially when it comes to those we love. This doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a romantic partner. But there is a choice that needs to be made in a very intimate relationship in your life. And you don't feel like you have blind faith in the situation. As a matter of fact, you kind of feel like the environment that you're in, because this card can represent group thinking, you feel like the environment that you're in and the group that surrounds you has a lot more control over this particular situation than you do. So there's an intimate relationship in your life that requires blind faith. You don't have blind faith in it anymore because you feel that the environment that you're in is constantly influencing what should be just between you two. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, see, you're losing hope because of the competition, the tit for tat behavior in this particular relationship. So it feels to me like you're focused on how you relate to this one person, and you're losing faith because the other person involved in this particular situation is more concerned with all of these other things and all of these other people and all of these other institutions. So you're focused on the relationship, and the other person is focused on everything that they're doing, on self and on socialization. And this is making you lose hope in the situation. And it's causing a little competition between the attention that this person gives you and the attention that this person gives everything else, like the whole environment. And you feel that if things go on this way, that there will be no forward movement. And at some point, you'll have nothing to offer this person because you'll just be exhausted of just being there and waiting for them to come back. What this feels like, Capricorn, and like I said, this could be, this is an intimate relationship. It doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a very close friend or a family member. But it feels like at one point, you two were focused on one another. And now you're still focused on the other person, and they're focused on a lot of other things. And you don't want to compete with all of these other things. So you feel like if everything continues in this direction, eventually you'll have nothing to offer, and all of these other things will consume the person. So the question is, will things ever go back to the way they were before? That's the question on your mind. Can you really bring back that close, intimate relationship again? And honestly, I can pull every card in the deck and it's not going to help because this is a general read and it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. So putting the cards aside, my advice is going to be openly and honestly explain this situation to this person. Let them know that there was a closeness that you once had that isn't there anymore because this person is focused on all of this other stuff. and see if maybe they can drop one or two of these things to take the time to focus on you guys again. They may not be able to drop everything, but if they can't drop something to make you on their list of priorities, well, that right there speaks volumes. They should be able to make some small adjustments to make a little bit more time for you to try and bring that intimacy back. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.